It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on the Atlanta Hawks. We'll take a look at the Hawks. They need the boost here from the hometown fans. Trailing 2-0, it is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Tracy McGrady. Miracle Man is out there with Bellamy. And there's Carter. And it's Lever in at the point.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. He feeds it to Bellamy. Shoots over Chamberlain. Again, the Wizards score.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Harden dishes to Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Harden. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
And with Harden, it's pick your poison. Not only a tenacious penetrator, but also a consistent threat from three-point.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. McGrady against Miller. Harden with it. Chamberlain a screen. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pettit. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pettit's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Now, here's Bellamy. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Here is Harden. And it's Pettit missing.
It is so tough to make those kind of shots with the defense draped all over you.
Carter kicks to McGrady. The 11-footer. Chamberlain with the block. Harden outside. Pass to Pettit. Shoots it. Washington with the rebound. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Now, Miller. Carter's missing on the 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Out to the wing to stop the drought. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Here's Harden, poked away. The numbers in their favor. Here's Bellamy, and then Bellamy with the dunk.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Aguirre. 6 on the shot clock. Over Carter.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Atlanta again missing. Here's Lever. hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The 19-foot shot, Carter with the bucket.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Scott Brooks. With a 2-0 series lead, he wants his team to remain focused on the business at hand. He said they've put themselves in a very good position, and they're determined to make the most of it. Well, we'll see how they do in Game 3. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Miller, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Washington called for the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Both free throws good for Miller.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Lever passes to McGrady. Really left alone that time.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Hawks trail by 10. Up top, Chamberlain to the left wing. Aguirre kicks to Chamberlain. They set the pick. Harden outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Harden's got 5 now.
Mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive and right now stringing some plays together.
Tries it from 19. And Vince Carter again. He's got 13.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And the rejection by Bellamy. Here's McGrady. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing, the passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Dishes it to Miller. Here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Bellamy. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Wizards leading by 10. Lever passes to Carter. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Lever passes to Bellamy. Passes to Lever. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to McGrady. And he's good on the 3 ball. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
Now, here is Harden. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Bellamy. Bellamy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Carter down low. Aguirre covering. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Miracle Man's got his first points of the game.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Atlanta calls timeout. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
So for the Hawks, Young comes in for Miller, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Howard's checked in for the Wizards, and stolen by Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Chamberlain no good on the free throw. Washington leading now by 13. The shot by McGrady no good.
Well, the defense better look up and say thanks. Leaving guys that wide open is not a recipe for success.
There's the pass to Pettit. Back to Westbrook. Chamberlain down low. Working on Bellamy. Shots good from Young.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Aguirre. Chamberlain a screen. Shot clock at 5. Young. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Good on the shot. Washington has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Hawks making a change here. Jackson's checked in. The Hawks trail by 11. Outside Westbrook. Chamberlain a screen. Westbrook dishes to Chamberlain. And stolen by Bellamy. Here's McGrady. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
So here's Westbrook after Tracy McGrady's score. Young left side over McGrady. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Washington leading now by 15. Here's Theus. That one falls coming off Carter's feed.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Young kicks to Westbrook. Will it go? Just 4 to shoot. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. David Lee's checked in for Atlanta. And a switcher also for Washington. Matthews, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Washington has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Here's Carter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one on Jackson.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
Washington shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 41 seconds left in the first. He kicks it to Lee. A 15-footer. That one, no good. Good D by Howard.
Just doing the job on the backboard. Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Chamberlain a screen. And Young kicks to Westbrook. Traps in the tray. Westbrook's got 6.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
And so it's the Washington Wizards looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
The chemistry through the roof, and it's allowed them to build this huge lead.
Lee out there with Alex Len. Then it's Steven Jackson. And it's Young, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 13 from the wing, and Woolridge pulls it down. Here's Theus. He's covered by Westbrook. A nice shot by Theus. Theus has got the first basket of the second quarter for Washington. Young outside. It's Jackson atop the key. Shoots over Woolridge. Jackson misses. Washington leading now by 15. Gasol kicks to Woolridge. Screen by Howard. Matthews up top. The feed to Howard. 5 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Woolridge's shot is off.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested three is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Gasol against Len. Gasol. It's good on the putbacks.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Young kicks to Lee. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Over Theus. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Hawks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Chamberlain's checked in for Len. So it's Washington now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And here's Matthews for the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Left side, Westbrook. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Washington leading now by 12. Outside Matthews. He dishes it to Woolridge. Gasol a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Woolridge against Jackson. Woolridge's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Young in the corner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Gasol against Chamberlain. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Miller's checked in for Atlanta. James Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Washington.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Harden kicks to Chamberlain. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Chamberlain got 10 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes it to Miracle Man. Matthews against Lee. With the floater, and Matthews with the lay-in. Matthews has got his first basket of the night.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
They get it back. Matthews with the steal. Jackson against Woolridge. Pass to Theus. Back to Woolridge. Over Jackson. Another one falls for Washington.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Miller, the pass to Jackson. Feeds to Chamberlain. There's the pick. Here's Harden on the wing. Kicks it to Lee. That shot off the mark. And the Wizards now going the other way. The pass to Theus. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
Like the aggressiveness and a great effort just to get a hand on it.
The Hawks making a switch here. Aguirre's checked in. Over in the corner, Matthews for the three. Here's Miracle Man. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Harden outside. Out to Miller. Jacks up a 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
It's foolish leaving anyone that wide open from outside the arc. The D has got to be better.
Matthews dishes to Gasol. He feeds it to Matthews. Pass to Lever. There's the screen. Over Harden. And it's good off the back rim and in. Lever's got his first 2 points. The Hawks trail by 16. Now, here is Miller. 5 points in the game. Lee, left side. Now Gasol. And here's Matthews from the arc. Aguirre grabs the miss.
Got to get out of his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
Harden outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
So for the Wizards, Bellamy checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Woolridge. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Matthews. Pass to Miracle Man. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Pass to Pettit. Now, here is Miller. He's tightly guarded. Chamberlain a screen. Clock at 6. And stolen by Bellamy. Here's McGrady.
Yes! Wow. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Harden outside. Dishes to Miller. He kicks to Chamberlain. Back to Miller. 5 on the clock.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
For Atlanta, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good for Miller. Washington leading now by 15. Here's Lever. Here's McGrady. Aguirre grabs the miss. The dish to Harden. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And you got to enjoy watching Harden down low, doing whatever he wants in the paint.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Lever passes to Bellamy. Shoots over Chamberlain. Bellamy with the bucket. Bellamy's got his third basket of the night.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
To the wing on the left. Aguirre against McGrady. The 17-footer. That one bounces around and comes back out.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. The defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Here's Bellamy. score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And that is one thing he does very well. His intensity on the glass helps lead to these high percentage putbacks for his team.
And stolen by Bellamy. Shoots from 12. Lever can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 16. Puts it up from 12. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's 9 points for money.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Bellamy with a screen on Aguirre. Here's Carter. The putback. Here's Bellamy. Chamberlain with the block. Aguirre kicks to Harden. No good on the 3.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Here's McGrady. Misses off the right iron. Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. And here's Harden for 3. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And there's the pass to Miracle Man. McGrady outside. But they get it back. Miracle Man, the pass to McGrady. Goes back up. Yep, that one goes in there. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Harden outside. Pass to Aguirre. Clock at 6. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Bellamy over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. Carter against Aguirre. Now the feed to Harden. They set the pick. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Bellamy. Here's Lever, guarded by Harden. Miracle Man, the pass to Lever. Unloads. Misses the jumper. And we finished one half of basketball. Wizards lead by 12. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
And in this
Show.
sold-out arena, packed to the gills with fans, we are glad to have... And guys, for the Wizards, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. That's it for halftime. Glad you could join us.
Welcome back, folks. Always so much activity going on here in the bustling metropolis of Atlanta, Georgia. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Look at that. Taking a look at the Wizards. Carter out there with Miracle Man. Then it's Bellamy. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Lever in at the 1.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Passes it to Miracle Man. Shot off the screen. The shot by McGrady, no good. The Hawks trail by 13. Harden kicks to Chamberlain. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And stolen by Miller. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Miller's got 11.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And the three ball is good. And the Wizards lead by 12. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. The shot by McGrady, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Maguire passes to Chamberlain. He dishes it to Miller. From 12 feet out, Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. 2 points, that one goes.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Miller dishes to Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That one goes. Count it.
He's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Chamberlain a screen. Harden kicks to Miller. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lever passes to Carter. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 8. Feeds it to Harden. Kicks to Chamberlain. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Washington has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. McGrady, offensive rebound. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. In the corner, Harden gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Wizards lead.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
Here's Miller. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Hawks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. Steven Jackson checked in for Atlanta. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Theus. He's got 7. Up top, Bellamy. He feeds it to McGrady. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Chamberlain a screen. Back to Jackson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Woolridge is checked in for Vince Carter. McGrady passes to Miracle Man. Here's Theus. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Will Chamberlain picks one up. The Wizards have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for a 6. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. The Hawks leading. Miller kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Miller. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. Harden with it. Now McGrady defending. It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, they're having a tough time containing Harden here tonight. No surprise there.
The screen from Bellamy. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Tracy McGrady. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Theus. He's got 8. Outside Matthews. The screen from Bellamy. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
And Washington making a change here. Howard's checked in. Inside. The shot, no good. Good D by Matthews. 17-foot shot on the way. That's good from Howard on the assist by Matthews. Pass to Pettit. Dishes it to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Miller's got 16.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They set the pick. Howard against Miller. Howard can't hit. Atlanta leading by 5. Harden outside. And it's good, 2 points. Harden's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, the first half was really tough, but he's really rounded a corner here and been fantastic shooting the ball here in the second half.
Howard with a screen on Harden. Right side Matthews. Connects from 3-point range. Matthews has got his second bucket.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from 3-point range that you just love to see.
Wizards trail by 6. Here's Theus. 8 points for him. Here's Howard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Back to Matthews. The screen from Bellamy. Miller against Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Howard. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Great positioning on the putback. Pettit's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Washington calls timeout.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Atlanta making some changes. Lee's checked in for Jackson. Young comes in for Miller. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. And that one's good. McGrady.
The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Left side, Westbrook. Buries it down low. Westbrook's got 13.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Howard. Here's Bellamy. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And Young kicks to Westbrook. There's the dish to Chamberlain. Chamberlain a screen. Westbrook with a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Lever. McGrady left side. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The pass to Chamberlain. Got a hand on it. And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get it back. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Lever. He kicks it to McGrady. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, McGrady. Aguaya's checked in for Lee. And a switcher also for Washington. Carter's checked in. And McGrady drops them both. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Pass to Pettit. Chamberlain a screen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Chamberlain got 11 points here in just the second half.
Right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
There's the pick. Passes it to Pettit from about 16. It doesn't go for him. Now Washington takes it the other way. 1:05 left in the third. Lever passes to McGrady. Here's Carter. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Young, here we go. It's stolen by McGrady. And here we go. Washington fast break. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Here's Westbrook. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Lever passes to Howard. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McGrady dishes to Bellamy. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Bellamy's got 10.
Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness. Zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. He can't get it to go. James Harden getting it done for Atlanta. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. The Hawks leading by 4, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Aguirre, Russell Westbrook out there with Nick Young. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Pettit in at the 4. Here's Lever. Here's McGrady. Cans it from downtown. McGrady's got 33.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Head it. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
McGrady outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Aguirre. And again, it's Atlanta.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Carter outside. Hits it from three-point range. Carter's got 28 points for the game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Chamberlain a screen. And Young kicks to Chamberlain. Back to Young. Chamberlain with a screen on McGrady. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Nice ball movement by Washington. And Young comes over to help. 6 on the shot clock. There's the feed to Howard. Aguirre against Carter. And that's good. Nick Young for 3. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Lever passes to Bellamy. Shoots over Chamberlain. The shot by Bellamy, no good. The Hawks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Pass to Pettit. Back to Westbrook. There's the pass to Aguirre. Just 5 to shoot. Over Carter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
McGrady outside. And the shot goes in. McGrady's got 35 in the game.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Feeds it to Young. The 3. So for the Hawks, Miller's checked in for Young. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Wizards trail by 7. Lever passes to Carter. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Miller dishes to Harden. Chamberlain a screen. Harden draws the double. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Washington.
Timeout.
Washington calls timeout. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Carter with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Carter. He dishes it to McGrady. And again, Washington, no good. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Kicks to Bellamy. Rebounded by the Hawks. Chamberlain got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Harden right side. Miller against McGrady. Here's Chamberlain. Terrific swat.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Takes it from 10, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Bellamy's got it back down to single digits for the Wizards. Harden kicks to Miller. Dishes to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Chamberlain, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
And Carter has it in the corner. From 18 feet away, Chamberlain with the block. Carter against Harden. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Free throw good from Harden. Wizards trail by 13. Lever passes to Carter. Here's Miracle Man. Aguirre covering. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. It's good from long range. McGrady's got 38 points.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Pettit. Washington with the rebound. Pass to Lever. He feeds it to Carter. Stolen by Harden. To the inside, Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
A terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here's Lever, guarded by Harden. Here's the screen. Here's McGrady, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And the first one at the line is good. And McGrady drops them both. And the Hawks with possession here. 10-point lead. Chamberlain a screen. It's Harden with the drive. Got a hand on it. Carter, the pass to Lever. Oh, that's blocked. Moves back up, and he sinks the layup. And it's 6 points for Miracle Man.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Harden kicks to Miller. Pass to Pettit. And the rejection by Bellamy. And they get it back. Offensive rebound, Aguirre. And finally they hit one. Aguirre's got 4 this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Free throw good, McGrady.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Chamberlain a screen. And here's Miller outside. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
McGrady passes to Miracle Man. Here's Lever. Carter outside. 6 to shoot. And the Wizards with possession. 11-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Carter's got 11 in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up. A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Jacks up a 3. Here's Miracle Man. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I'm not seeing the same energy level in their rebounding as we did in that first half. They had been coming away with a lot of second chance opportunities. Not so much since the break.
And that one, good. Chamberlain got 30 points.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, tonight his pinpoint accuracy has been impressive.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Atlanta leading by 11. And here's Miller. Looking for Chamberlain, he gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Miracle Man, the pass to Lever. Tracy McGrady on the wing, covered by Miller. Here's McGrady, good on the triple. McGrady's got 45 points.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
Now the dish to Miller. A fadeaway. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Wizards trail by 10. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Carter up top. McGuire covering. McGrady passes to Lever. Stolen by Harden.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Atlanta.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did. And I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
Here's Miracle Man. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching!
You're right.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Harden, no good. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Young outside. And so the Hawks take the win. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right. All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the...